Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. German Marquez is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Now at the plate is Jeff Mcneil. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
That average way up there to start things out. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
We're just underway here in Denver. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, the results always haven't been good with Taijuan Walker, and I have a slogan with Taijuan Walker. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when he gives up on himself. A big, strong guy, still has a good arm, good enough fastball with some velo. His off-speed pitches are good enough. It's about confidence, and if Taijuan Walker can find it, he'll take it to that next level.
Number 1.
First pitch of the AB now. Garrett Hampson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The batting average at .360 coming in. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. A 1-0 delivery. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Mcmahon. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Smith is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base pass on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's C.J. Crone now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing by Crone, and it's hammered out to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo home run for C.J. Crone. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Rockies 3 and the Mets 0. New inning set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Count remains at 0-2.
Oh man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Now here's the first offering. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 3 and the Mets 1. Now it'll be Jonathan Daza. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The left fielder, Jonathan.
First pitch on the way.
That's a
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Davis has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Germán Marquez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it's still 3-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Number 3, Tomas Nido.
First delivery to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Fuentes trying to get there, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hampson is right there, 1 down. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Walker.
So next to bat will be Taijuan Walker. Now the first pitch.
Hey.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Now here it comes. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rockies lead it 3-1. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fielder, number 1.
Now here it comes. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And Ryan Mcmahon digs into bat next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mcmahon has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it's fouled away. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Trevor Story steps in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Fuentes is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit, Dominic Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in is
Leading off
Charlie
for the
Blackmon.
Rockies,
He hit a sac fly
the
earlier.
right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at
Number
just a
baseman,
textbook
number
swing right
25.
there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the
Crone.
ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The third baseman.
Next up is Josh Fuentes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Blackmon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score, and it's a 4-1 game.
The left fielder, number 2, Delta.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
And time will be
No
called
pitcher.
here as the pitching coach
Get him
heads out
on.
to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, German Marquez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Mcneil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here is Michael Conforto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now here's the first offering. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1-1.
That's out.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the line at first. A step on the bag for 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Conforto, the runner at second with one away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Mcneil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0.
Aye.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and he blasted one. Just goes to show the inning isn't over until the final out is secured. And that'll drive you crazy as a pitcher. Almost escaped, but couldn't close the deal.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Taijuan Walker. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, it's the Rockies 4 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Garrett Hampson.
The center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
So bases are empty with one gone, and Ryan Mcmahon digs in to bat next. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey!
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Oh and 1. Here it comes. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. So here's Jeff Mcneil. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, no balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Fuentes ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Crone.
C.J. Crone.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And there's one down now.
Now batting,
and with that, we give you a
baseman,
look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Fuentes.
So now into the box is Josh Fuentes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jerry's Familia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Jonathan Daza, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Fuentes is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
At the plate, Elias Diaz. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, German Marquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Colorado. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And this will be fouled away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Fuentes will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Yency Almonte comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 62, Alonso.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's quickly 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. And all that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 5 and the Mets 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Guillerme will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
Striding in is Ryan Mcmahon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in will be Trevor Story. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks. And even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Tomas Nido will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping up is Luis Guillerme, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
Jeff Mcneil will be the next to take a turn. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Almonte over to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down 5-3. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat
Rockies,
next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it.
At the plate now, C.J. Crone, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's 1 for 5. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Jonathan Daza. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Blackmon at second. Fuentes is over at first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Now into the box, Elias Diaz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right side. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains 5-3. Now to bat, Brandon Nimmo. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Save situation coming up as the task will fall to Daniel Bard to try to finish this one off. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A pause and the 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Rockies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. German Marquez notches his 3rd win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Daniel Bard wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-3. It was their 7th win in a row. The Giants took down the Fish in Miami 3-1. The Washington Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 11-10. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-7. Yadier Molina was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Cardinals defeated the Phillies 3-2. The Cubs got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Braves 7-4. Eugenio Suarez added 3 RBIs to his total as Cincinnati took care of the Indians 5-2. Christian Yelich launched a pair of home runs while driving in 4 along the way, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 4-3. Corey Kluber pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 9-3. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-1. The Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-3. Mike Trout drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Angels got the win over Minnesota 10-1. Akil Baddoo had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading Detroit over Oakland 8-7. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the Mariners 9-4. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm.